be asked on sports television today than the one I'm about to ask. After Josh Allen dominated last night against the Jags, he threw for 4 touchdown passes. It was great, but it's irrelevant if you can't beat Bowser. Well, who's Bowser? That is Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are 3-0. The Bills are 3-0. So now the question is this. As I come to you, Shady McCoy, you played for the Bills, you played for the Chiefs, but again, you won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. Is this the year that the Bills can dethrone the Chiefs? Is this it?
Come on, man.
I like how you're thinking about it, though.
I wasn't thinking.
He's not thinking. He ain't thinking.
I just had to flash a Patrick Mahomes side on it. I had Josh Allen jumping over the hurdle, touchdown. I just had to. Anyway, no. Listen, and y'all know I love Josh. It's my boy. Of course. It's the franchise. That's my guy, right? But I can't go against the Chiefs. All they do was win. They win ugly. They win bad. They win great. They win explosive. They win every way possible. One of Josh's best years when they came down there and he scored on Josh. He scored on Patrick Mahomes. Back and forth, gun shooting type of game, right?
13 seconds.
13 seconds, and that still wasn't enough. I don't want to play with the Chiefs. I hate to play with that name, Chiefs, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. I hate to do all that because it don't matter how close anyone else gets, all they do is win. They win at their worst. They win when they had wide receivers dropping the ball every single third down, and they still won. Last year, on the road, could they do on the road? They haven't done it before. They do that. Then they go against the Ravens, best defense in football. They do that. Then they go against the Niners, all world, all these all pros. They do that. So that has nothing to do with Josh Allen. It's all to do with the Chiefs and Andy Reid. The thing about, and I'm going to say this, and people might not like it, but I've been saying this for day one. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are super close. The only difference is, in my opinion, is I think Patrick Mahomes has more of an it factor and find ways to get it done no matter what, right? Josh Allen has the it factor, but hasn't done it as much as Pat. And the second thing is most biggest thing we're going to talk about. He got Andy Reid. It's hard to find a coach like him. I know we love to talk about Belichick and all that, but Belichick has been a bad coach without Brady. Andy Reid's always been a good coach without Pat. Yeah. Now you get a superstar, elite talent, now you win a championship. So all I'm going to say is this. We watch Super Bowl games where Patrick Mahomes took over, but we also watch Super Bowl games where he had uncontested touchdowns. That ain't Pat. That's Andy Reid. Yep. So that's why I give them always the edge. And they are going to three-peat this year. I think Josh Allen's going to push it to the limit and you know, make it a good, I guess, game, whatever. But Chiefs going to three-peat, man.
I mean, I got to be with Shady on this one. Kansas City Chiefs, they in Kansas City, Missouri. What's Missouri? It's the show me state. Buffalo Bills going to have to show me.
Bobby Collins player?
They going to have to.
You talking like you went to the University of Missouri.
Hey, Acho, sometimes you got to pop out and show him.
How you know that? You talking like Missouri.
My dog is rubbing off. I get it.
Come on now.
No. Missouri to show me state, the Bills gonna have to show me something. I love what the Bills did versus the Cardinals. Cool. I love what the Bills did versus the Jags. Cool. I love what the Bills did versus the Dolphins. Cool. You ain't done it versus the Chiefs. You ain't done it versus the Chiefs. You gonna have to show me something. Because the Bills have been great before in the regular season. They've been great before in the playoffs, but with 13 seconds left, Mahomes said, hey, Kels, do it, Kels, do it. And they did. They went all the way to the Super Bowl. Exactly right. He did whatever it needed to be done. So until the Bills show me something, because we in Missouri, nah, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I don't think this is the year the Bills dethrone the Chiefs, but I do think that the Bills are their closest enemy. And going into this year in the AFC, I don't know if I could clearly say that because I wasn't really on the hype train of Buffalo because they didn't have the weapons. They didn't do this. They didn't have that. Josh Allen has 1 turnover this year. It's a fumble. Hadn't thrown an interception, right? So they're putting the Chiefs on notice. But come on, man. What are we talking about? This is the Kansas City Chiefs. And I think the clear advantage, I love Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. I think they do a good job.
Sean McDermott, he's a really good coach.
Great coach.
Comes from Andy Reid, too.
Comes from Andy Reid. He's not Andy Reid, though. No, he's not Andy Reid. And the biggest thing about Andy Reid, right, I was with him for 3 years in KC when he was trying to turn that program around. They went 2-14 in 2012. We get there in 2013. I'm a part of his team that he brings in. He trades for Alex Smith, signs me in free agency, completely uproots that entire building. We start 9-0. And you could just tell the second he walked in that building, the accountability that they have with players. And I think it's grown through the years. I don't know if Andy Reid's always been a player-led accountability guy where you're going to put the accountability on the players to play well. And then you bring in Matt Nagy in the offensive coordinator. You can say what they want about him, but his relationship with Patrick Mahomes is the biggest key there. Talk about Steve Spagnuolo. All right, the coaching staff he's put together, the blitzing, the attacking scheme. You don't know where they're coming from. Like, he was probably the MVP of the Chiefs coaching staff last year on that run when Patrick Mahomes had that down year. All right, and then we didn't even talk about Dave Tobe, the special teams coordinator. The dude doesn't even wear anything on the sideline. He's got Harrison Butker as one of the most prolific kickers in all of football, and he's gotten multiple head coaching interviews. It's the staff in Kansas City that no detail, no stone goes unturned to try and get that edge. That's what Andy Reid brings.
Y'all love Kansas City, don't you?
No, we
My
don't.
wife's from KC, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta talk him up.
I love a great coach. I love a great quarterback.
I love Andy Reid.
The barbecue.
Mahomes, man.
Barbecue's good.
Oh, man.
He hates on Andy. It's sad.
I don't
But
hate
I see
on
your
nobody.
answer. Quit from
I don't hate.
I see your answer. It ain't circled.
In the meeting, I said
Oh,
no.
come on. Don't do this again.
But as I sit up
Don't
here and
do
listen
this
to y'all
again.
talk
Come on.
about how great Andy Reid is and Patty Mahomes is and all this stuff, my answer is no.
I thought you were going to switch.
Let's leave the Chiefs out of it, man.
That's all.
And the main thing is both these teams are 3-0, correct? Mm-hmm. Which means both these teams have a high percentage of making the playoffs,
Yes.
of getting into the playoffs, right? To dethrone the Kansas City Chiefs, you have to beat them in the playoffs, right? We're not talking regular season,
Exactly
right?
right.
In the regular season, Josh Allen is way better than Patty. He's 3-1 against Patty. Patty can't mess with him in the regular season. But when the postseason comes, he's 0-3.
Oh.
So to dethrone him, you have to kick Patty and Andy Reid out of the playoffs. You have not done that yet. You said Missouri's the what?
Show me.
They ain't showed you that yet. So we can't sit here and say that they can dethrone the Chiefs because they have not shown us that they can do that in the playoffs. And that is where both these teams are going.
And the other thing is like because Sean McDermott is built in a great culture. I was there when he got there, and it came from Andy Reid, right? And I'm just thinking about, we keep talking about all these players that Josh Allen doesn't have. You don't think in the playoffs it's going to matter, though? When we playing elite teams, and I need my superstar player to play better than their superstars, Andy Reid's big on that. He always, the night before the game, he'll have the game plan, et cetera, and then he'll leave like this. Before he breaks the huddle to everybody go to their rooms, he says, listen, he going to call you out. Yo, I'm going to need my best quarterback to be better than their best quarterback. Oh, my God. I'm going to need my best running back to be better than their running back. I'm going to need my superstar tight end, billionaire tight end. I need him to be better than their tight end. So there's going to be a point in time when Josh Allen's going to have to depend porting cash.
You know who I think is going to have to be, and we forgot this name because of the last 18 months, is going to have to be Von Miller. Y'all remember the
playing too now.
The Bills acquired Von Miller exclusively to beat Patrick Mahomes. Von Miller's first year with Buffalo in the regular season, he was a part of the reason that the Bills beat Mahomes in the regular season. But remember, Von Miller got hurt, and all of last year he was MIA. But he's one of 5 players right now who has a sack in every game thus far. If Von can get back to postseason Broncos Von form, postseason Rams Von form, that's the differentiating factor. I don't know that it will be James Cook. I don't know that it will be Kincaid. I don't know that it will be Knox. I don't know that it will be Coleman, because McDuffie exists, Chris Jones exists, Bolton and them exist. I don't know if it'll be anybody on the Bills' offense. I actually think, Shady, it's going to have to be Von Miller with a sack forced fumble, with a strip sack, with something like that.
Kincaid, I ain't gonna lie, though. But when they was drafting him, I had some guys up there in Buffalo, coaches and players, they say, yo, he the real deal. And I'm truly starting to believe that. I think he might become the next superstar tight end in this league.
Hey,
no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Well, speaking of superstar expectations.
Oh, do we have that still? Do we still have that?
Oh, no.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh, I wonder.
Because they say I hate on everybody.
There's a guy named Trevor Lawrence who has not lived up to the hype. It's the facility, so I can ask this question. Just how bad is Trevor Lawrence?
We got to phrase it like
I
that.
had to.
Are we in the locker room?
We in the facility.
Okay, are we going to locker room? I can't wait to talk locker room talk.
Hey, that's next. We in the Heisman winner. Yeah, he looked like that dude in the NFL level. Game on the line. He threw strike after strike after strike. 91% completion percentage. Just 2 interceptions yesterday, and he had 3 total touchdowns. An absolute dominant performance. His teammate Scary Terry said, quote, I think he grew up tonight. You think, Terry? You think?
Coming out party.
That one. No doubt about it. So much to say about Jaden Daniels. I love moments like this. It's hard to be a rookie in the NFL, so anytime a rookie can shine, quite literally a rookie at anything, it's great to give him praise. Chase, you played quarterback for 14 years. You know just how difficult it is to play at that position in the NFL. Was a star born last night in Jaden?
Absolutely, man. Look, I talked about this when I was breaking down quarterbacks for the draft. And I said Jaden Daniels is the most polished passer in the 2024 NFL draft. I got receipts. I don't do receipts a lot on this